How's it going, everybody? It's the Shirtless Chef coming at you with another episode of How to Cook. So, let's roll the title. So, on today's episode of How to Cook, we're going to do a stir fry. So, we've got some steaks that we'd cut and have had marinating. They're still marinating. They're going to go in last. And this has been in Sweet Asian Barbecue Lawry's marinade. So, first things first. I need a can opener. And I have bean sprouts, bamboo shoots, two cans of water chestnuts, and one can of pineapple slices. So I'm just going to get our wok. We've got a wok that we're using. And I'm just going to get that heating. About medium heat. Our household has been a bit chaotic the last couple of days. I'm trying to melt down candles. Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but I have leftover rice with ginger. That is also going in the stir fry. However, our marinade is also going to be doing two things for us. It's going to be our marinade for our meat, and it's going to be our sauce for our stir fry. I'm going to start opening our cans. This is ironically a fridge raid, pantry raid style cook. Pantry raid style of how to cook. So a stir fry is perfect for this. In go our bamboo shoots. We're going to let them kind of warm up. We've got a can of, 2 cans of sliced water chestnuts. And for those wondering, no, it's really not going to matter if we add the water from the canned ingredients. Into our stir fry or not, because most of this is going to be boiled off anyway. However, I am going to have the marinade do 2 things for us. I'm going to have it be our marinade, but I'm also going to have it be our sauce. I'm so used to there being a towel here. So normally there's a lot more to this that I talk about, but this has just been one of those days where I don't feel like talking. Probably should have thought about how much water was in this, but I'm going to kind of drain this a little bit. I'm going to grab a spoon. Walk off the heat for a second. Set that back down on the heat. We're just going to kind of let this finish steaming off. It's not going to take that long, maybe a minute or two. Now, as I said at the beginning of this, we're going to have this marinade do two things. We're going to have it work double duty for this. We have it as our marinade for our steak that we've been marinating. really good. And then we're going to have it turn into our sauce that we're going to have in our stir fry. So I have a lot of names throughout YouTube. Some of you know me for my gaming as the CDH Warrior. Some of you know me as William Monday, which is my main channel. And those that tune into this channel know me as the Shirtless Chef. There we go. So this is starting to brown. And we want this to cook down somewhat. Not completely though. We don't want it to burn. Because what we want to do is we want to let it cook in the sauce. If anyone's ever been to a hibachi style place, as I just lost some of our veggies. You did not see that, but I'll get you a little more focused on our pan. Forgive the mess, we've been melting down candles. But this looks like it's starting to cook down a bit. That's the thing about Asian vegetables is they don't really cook down much. I kind of missed an episode last week. Cut the heat down. Now I'm going to dump some rice in here. Fact is, it's not going to take very long for our rice to kind of soften. So that was just rice with some ginger in it that we had as leftovers. Have this boil down a little bit. Sorry, I'm having to shuffle the camera to consider where my camera versus where I am, and where the pan is. gonna grab something to drink. I have my glass of water over to the side. So, I had a fun experience today. Today is Tuesday. You all are seeing this on Wednesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday because it's my day off. But it's one I went with my forgive me, I'm still trying to understand family relations. First cousin once removed. So it's my dad's cousin, Teresa. I went roller skating with them. So my dad and my cousin and myself. That was one of the first times I've been roller skating since I was a kid. Needless to say, I did not do well. But they roller skate every Tuesday. I'll admit it was a very fun experience, and it's nice to get out of the house every now and then. In a way that doesn't involve work. Not that I don't love my job, just retail can get unnerving over time. That's what I currently do as my main job. This and my gaming channel are kind of my side gigs. But it's fun. I also work for a nonprofit. So that can take up some time. I'm also kind of starting to get into cosplay, which make it interesting. My problem is, with a lot of characters, I have to worry about how tall I am. Because I may not look it on camera, but I'm 5'8". And there are not that many 5'8" characters. They're either between 5'2" and 5'4", or 6 to 7 feet. There's no in between. Or they're really short, like 4'10". I kind of burn the rice. We'll deal with it. Cooking doesn't have to be perfect. Part of my issue was I had the eye turned on high, so And as I stated, hey, we're only 20 minutes in. Stir fries are intended to be quick, but they're not always perfectly quick, especially when you're using like leftovers, because it takes a little bit of time to get things reconstituted. For instance, my rice was kind of dried out. If you notice, I haven't seasoned anything yet, and that is on purpose, because I don't want to over season with the marinade. Which is going to go in now. So we've got our meat, we've got our marinade. We're just going to kind of scrape it in here. Now I do realize I'm adding a lot of liquid to this. It will cook down. But as of now, well, and at this point, don't really have a stir fry. We basically got a soup. Not intentional, but that's what we have. I'm going to let this boil down slightly. And then all of this has pretty much been live, with the exception of the marinated steak. Everything you've seen has been live, and not live as in being live streamed, but live as in being there have been no edits or cuts or anything. It's all been pretty much straightforward since the title was shown. I haven't paused it, I haven't stopped the video, I haven't done anything. I think this, like I said, has turned into more of a hot pot style soup than a stir fry. But anyway. Looks like all this is going to do is boil down a little bit. Mm. But we're going to take a quick break and come back in a minute with our most of the way cooked down stir fry. See you in a minute. Okay, folks, so we're back. I went ahead and pulled some of it out just to see how it was. And I've got it in a plate next to me. I think part of my rice burnt, but that's not the worst thing that's happened to me. But at this point, I've got a plated variant of it. This is what it looks like now that we've got our plating done. I keep expecting there to be a towel here, and there isn't one. But we're going to take and do a small taste. I'm curious to see how the steak turned out. That's really good. So normally I do vegan not vegan, but Japanese Mediterranean. Try and stay away from heavy proteins. This just happened to be some leftover steak we had. So, without further ado, this has been steak stir fry with sweet Asian barbecue marinade on the Shirtless Chef. This was how to cook. So, I will see you, if you've seen this video, I will see you again on Monday with how will it taste. I don't know what I'm tasting this week, but that's what we'll be finding out on Monday. So, for the Shirtless Chef, have a great day. I will see you next time.